Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. And it's a pretty strong week. You have three major arcanas with you, and usually this represents a real need to pay attention to the lessons underneath the experiences you are living. Either you perceive them as positive or negative, there are important underlying lessons in whatever you are living right now. And it's important for you to take a break, especially this week, to see things differently and to internalize those experiences you're having around your life that may have been challenging in the sense they were requiring from you a lot of yourself, a lot of your soul, a lot of your ability to overcome your shadow self, o- ability to acknowledge that you even have a shadow in the first place. And the challenge here is exactly to look to your darkest corners, those places you still are afraid to look at, and see them within a different light. Allow yourself to undergo a healing period within this process and be very patient about what's happening right now. The main opportunity is the hanged man. Some would say that this is no opportunity at all, but there is. In those moments where we are in the standstill, in those moments where we have to take a break, in those moments where it feels like there's nowhere to go and there's nothing you could do, that your life is completely upside down, you are forced to look at things within a different perspective because your perception is also upside down. And when it's upside down, we have an opportunity to see things within a different light. That's why he has this illumination around his head. It's because in this process of self undoing, in this process of surrendering to what it is that it's happening right now. In this process of accepting the stage of your life you are right now, you will become closer to accept again those experiences that you perceive as negative that may still be haunting you in some sense, or that may still cause a lot of fear, or a sense that you are chained and bounded to something, to some force higher than yourself. And the main opportunity for you is really to take a break. It's a good week to retreat. It's a good week to delve into your spiritual self, to do some kind of self healing work with you or with others, where you just feel very connected with your higher self and with the subtle underlying messages around you. It's a good week to stop and to see that stop within a different light, within an opportunity to see things differently, an opportunity to rest before you go into making decisions and important transformations in your life. Now it's a time to surrender, to and also understand that what we call sacrifice usually is a sacrifice of the ego. It's a letting go of everything that is not real within ourselves, everything that is caused by these egoistical motivations of wanting more, needing more, out of the need to fill gaps, to feel this sense of emptiness, and we try to fill it with uh, things that will give you a sense of stimulation outside, like drugs, like sex, like alcohol, like money, like all like love relationships that are addictive. All of those addictions are uh, are not the right way to use those primal instincts that are a part of ourselves innately as well. But since an early age, we are taught that our primal instincts are wrong. And that's what creates a state of guilt associated with instincts and desires, raw desires, which then tends to make tends to create this energy around the devil card, which is your challenge, as being so horrible and so negative and so scary. Which actually the devil is about understanding the correct use of your instincts, understanding the correct use of your desires, because it's an overload of desire that it's in the challenge. It's an overload of uh, wanting to feel, wanting to control, wanting to have something to to engage with, in a sense of being powerful, of needing to feel powerful. And the message here is, in those moments where you are powerless, you still can gain a lot of power. And the challenge is to see all of those places in your life that are still requiring acceptance, forgiving, and letting go. All those aspects of your life that are still chaining you, but in an unhealthy way, and understanding the root cause of those chains, the root cause of your addictions, the root cause of your obsessions, the root cause of everything you want to control and prevent, and all the toxicity that's within you. Also say that because the advice is the temperance card. So those two cards are really talking about healing, are really talking about, purging of self-undoing, of letting go, of allowing life's flow to happen, not trying to control, not trying to do anything. Here we have the devil. Here we have the need to control, the need to be in power, the need to get ourselves into places of addiction in some sense. And here it's the complete opposite. So there's divergent energies around you. In one sense, you want to be healed. You want to start. You want to start going under this process of letting go what's not essential, of understanding yourself better, of acknowledging yourself better, but you're still afraid to go one last layer deeper into the issue, and that's what it's asked from you this week. And the channel to do so is actually by doing nothing at all and being okay with that. So you can receive powerful insights in meditation, in doing something, expressing yourself, and creating art and creating beauty in some sense out of that pain that it's purging out of you, out of that attachments, and healthy attachments that you may still have within you that are needing to be transmuted. But you have to be okay with the fact that you are not all good, you are not all light, you are not all beauty, because beauty comes from in my opinion, truthful beauty comes from acknowledging the devil within us and understanding the devil within us. So no longer it's associated with this negative connotation as it usually is, as is the aspect of shadows or the darker aspects of life itself that we all carry in some sense within. And that rejection mainly is what causes us to feel so lost many times, and so with the sense of having no exit at all out of this situation, which you do. And this week, you need to be patient about the process you are undergoing. You really do. And you need to do your best to see things within a different light. So, Cancer, I hope you have a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing. And hopefully, we'll see each other next one.